Thanks for joining us on this 2K broadcast.
Here we go.
Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Wallace's shot is good. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Wallace's shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now, here is James. Outside connect. Here's Doncic. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Pass to Caruso. That three's off the mark. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 4-point game. Out to James. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Hachimura. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Holmgren, left side. And the big finish by Holmgren.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
On the attack, SGA. Caruso misses. Lakers trail by 10. Doncic outside. .156 left in the first quarter of the game. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. No good off the back of the rim. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Back to Caruso. Launches the three. Buries it from three.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And stolen by Williams. Three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 13. Here's James. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
A deep three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Back to James. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Here's Doncic. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now, here is James. No points yet. Fader on the way. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
And here's Caruso outside. LeBron with the rebound. 1 second left. And that's not going to go. And so it's Oklahoma City now holding a 12-point lead at
Los Angeles, 6.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Down by 12. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Pass to Carlson. Here's Jang. Gets the three ball to go. Jang's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
5 on the clock. Reeves.
Austin Reeves.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Mitchell's shot is good.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
First team foul.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Ryan, back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Stolen by Vanderbilt. To the inside. Outside Reeves. Vanderbilt with a screen. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder leading by 14. Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
4-3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Jang's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Smith outside. To halt the run. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yes, Smith has some bunnies on him. Gets off the floor fast to slam it down.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
For 3, Smith. Pure from three-point range. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Now here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Carlson. No good from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From deep, Reeves. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lakers trail by 18. Inside. Here's Hayes. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. Good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Oh, Luka attacking with authority.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
To the middle. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity. That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy. Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. The free throw is off from Ayton. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Caruso. Wallace up top. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Wallace. On target from range. Wallace has got 9.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built, through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Now, here is James. 4 on the clock. Here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Caruso misses. Lakers trail by 15.
Thunder foul. Mitchell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. 10 points for him.
Right here. Watch the straight out.
James, right side. And it's James inside.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
From downtown, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 6.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, what Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you.
Assist goes to
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Lakers trail by 17. Out to James. Back to Doncic. This one for three. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And here's Caruso outside. Gets the three to fall. Caruso's got 9 points now in the second half. And here's Doncic outside. Connects from downtown.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Carlson can't get it to go. So it's Los Angeles now. 17-point game. Pass to Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. Now Mitchell. There's the three. That shot, no good. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Thunder.
Los Angeles. 38.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Jang. From outside the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 17. Now here's Connect. There's the triple. The shot won't fall. To the wing on the left. Fires from deep. Drops in the three.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Mitchell, and he drains the quick shot. And the Thunder lead by 19. Back to James. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. The three. And Los Angeles another three.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Back to Wallace. Pass to Carlson. From deep three-point land. They get it back. Can't get the putback. Lakers trail by 16. And it's Hachimura on the drive. And here's Doncic outside. Caruso grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Carlson. Knocks it down from distance.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Lakers with some changes. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Outside Holmgren. Can't hit it.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 6. For three. Holmgren there for the rebound. So it's the Thunder now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. LaRavia outside. Here's Reeves. Tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a three. drains the triple.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Thunder leading by 19. Here's Joe. Off target with the three. 1:46 left in the game. Smith into the lane. Here's Reeves. The Lakers with another miss.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Here's Joe. Sinks the tray. Joe's got himself on the board with a three there.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
Williams from long range. Counted from distance.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Reeves. And again, unable to change momentum here. Joe on the wing. Pulls it. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Here's Reeves. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
36 seconds left in the fourth. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Joe. Beyond the arc. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
It's picked off. Here's Reeves. That one goes. Count it. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw